An Oriental sage, full of wisdom, shares valuable life lessons for achieving happiness and positivity. According to him, there is a secret to keeping a woman happy throughout her marriage: providing her with a good financial situation and satisfying her sexually. After all, both men and women have economic and sexual interests, and no one would want to be with a poor partner or one who doesn't meet their intimate needs. The sage reveals the advice he was given to become happier and more positive. He explains that it's difficult to be happier than others because we tend to imagine them to be much happier than they really are. Some people seek happiness desperately, like someone looking for glasses that are already on their face. For him, the key is to make happiness depend only on yourself and not on others. This means going down into the depths of yourself and seeing your kind soul, because happiness is built through good conduct. The present moment, if observed carefully, is full of joy and happiness. Nothing is ever finished. All it takes is a little happiness for everything to start again. After all, life is a play, and what matters is not the length but the quality of the performance. It can be compared to a bicycle. To keep your balance, you have to pedal forward. Changing the way you look at things changes your reality. Living life as if it were a dream that never ends is a way of savoring every moment. The essence of life is to always have something to do, someone to love, and something to aspire to. Positive people are those who, when they stumble, pick themselves up, shake themselves off, and smile at life, ready to move on. Living each day as if it were your last allows you to savor life to the fullest. When life gives you reasons to cry, you have to show it 1,000 reasons to laugh. A small positive change can completely transform a day or an entire life. A negative mind can never give you a positive life, so all you have to do is change your attitude to be happier. It's not about understanding life, it's about living it and enjoying every moment without neglecting the small joys while waiting for the great happiness. That great happiness will come at the right time in a sublime way. After all, we only have one life, which must be lived with wisdom, positivity, and dignity until the end. Sometimes, you have to sacrifice yourself for the sake of other people's stupidity. Eliminate from your life everything that causes you stress and takes the smile off your face, including negative people. Death should not be feared because, while we exist, death is not present, and when death arrives, we are no longer here. Reflection is the path to immortality, while the lack of it leads to death. Although we sometimes feel that our actions are just a drop in the ocean, the sea would be much less without that drop. Therefore, one should not fear death so much as an inadequate life and bad habits. Life is a search for beauty, and when that beauty is found within, a wonderful journey begins. Just as flowers grow out of the darkest moments, we too must rise in every difficulty. The pessimist complains about the wind, the optimist waits for it to change, and the realist adjusts the sails. In life, sometimes you win, and sometimes you learn. The important thing is not to lose heart and keep trying. It is precisely the possibility of realizing a dream that makes life interesting. It's crazy to do the same thing over and over again, hoping to get different results. It is therefore crucial to avoid falling into this trap. Remembering that we will die is the best way not to get caught up in the illusion that there is something to lose, so there's no reason not to follow your heart's desires. Life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. A man who doesn't feed his dreams grows old quickly. I believe that beyond earth, nothing awaits us, but here on earth, we are united. Wisdom belongs to those who seek it, while fools believe they have found it. Not all storms come to disrupt your life, some come to clear your path. The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. Everything you project internally will be reflected in your external attitude. Life is like a jigsaw puzzle in which each piece has its reason, its place, and its purpose. Don't insist on fitting pieces where they don't fit. Feel lucky to be alive and to have the opportunity to live more wisely. When a fool chooses a path, the path runs out, and the fool moves on. Let's try not to be fools in our life choices. The meaning of life is to have values, not just excess things. There's nothing wrong with being materialistic, but what's inside is more important. In life, it's essential to have a friend who is both mirror and shadow. The mirror never lies, and the shadow never turns away. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like, and share this video. Let us know in the comments which lesson you liked best. Life is a journey full of learning and surprises. Each person experiences joys and sorrows, victories and defeats, but it's how we deal with these ups and downs that defines our growth. Like a jigsaw puzzle, life has pieces that fit together in unique ways for each individual. It's up to us to find the right place for each one, respecting its purpose and meaning. Sometimes it can be tempting to force a piece where it doesn't fit, but this will only lead to frustration. It takes patience, flexibility, and wisdom to put together the puzzle of life in a harmonious way. Imagine a person who, frustrated at not being able to fit a piece together, simply throws the puzzle down and gives up. This attitude would be similar to choosing the wrong path in life and refusing to move forward. Instead, we should adopt the stance of the fool mentioned earlier, who persists on his path even when it runs out. After all, it is precisely at these crossroads that we have the opportunity to grow and find new paths. Life is a play, and what matters is not its duration but the quality of the performance. Just like an actor who strives to play his role to the best of his ability, we too must strive to live each moment with fullness and authenticity. It's not about simply surviving but about flourishing and leaving a positive mark on the world.